Hi everyone, Mary Ayers from tapintoaction.com. And as often will happen, I had an experience myself the other day and I came flying into the house and I went, I've got to do a tapping about this because I figure this. If I'm experiencing it, there's a really good chance that there's someone out in the world who is experiencing the same thing. And if it helps just one person that they can tap about something like this, then I know that I'm serving my purpose. But like I said, I really don't think I'm the only one out there, so I thought, what the heck, let's do some of this. Plus it's just a really good mindset changer. So here was what happened. I happened to be talking to some people or listening to some people talk. And one of the people talking was talking about how, they kind of mentioned a little thing about, well, that might be tough. And then immediately they seemed to go into this complete discussion about how, but I know I can handle it and things always work out for me. And what I found myself hearing in my head was this, not so much me. That doesn't happen that way for me. Boy, it just seems so quickly that she was able to turn that around. And I thought, boy, that's just not me. But what really caught my attention was hearing myself say, that's not me. Now, here's where I hear it from other clients and other people too, right? We compare ourselves to other people. Never usually happens in a positive way, where we've got a lens that's kind of looking for something that says, see, they can do this, not me, not so much. They're good at this, me, not so much. They have confidence, me, not so much. Whatever it is, we have that it's not like me. And I started thinking about how that would be a really good mindset to shift. So let's play with this a little bit, and I'm going to throw that shift in at the end. So stay with me, tap with me, and see where we go with this. So I want you to just think of something, and it could be anything, right? It could be somebody who's got a good job or who has money or a relationship. Yeah, sure, you found the perfect one right away, but not me. Or you like your job, but that's not me. Or you find money, it seems like money finds you, but that's not me. Think of all the ways that we kind of say that, or hey, you lost weight. Oh yeah, it's easy for you. That's not me. Or something to that effect. You may not say that's not me. It might be, yeah, that doesn't happen for me. Or, whatever it is, I want you to know and find your little way that you kind of separate yourself from other people. They get something and I hold out over here. I'm on the other side. So I want you to get a sense of that feeling, whatever that is for you. They're a better mom, right? But we have so many things that when we're comparing, trust me, I'm very aware of that, okay? But let's turn it around. So feel it. Put something up in front of you. What is it for you? Remember, always scale it. Figure out, feel the number 0 to 10. How true does it feel what you're looking at? The feeling of coming up short, of not being able to do it. Whatever that feeling is, feel that comparison that we do. And let's change that up. Okay? So on the karate chop, even though when I hear them talking about what they can do or what they have or how easy it is for them, I hear it right there in my head. Yeah, but not me. It's not how it is for me. And that's okay. I recognize where I am. And I accept myself anyhow. Even though I know I'm comparing myself. And their life seems better, easier. Things just happen for them. But not for me. It doesn't work that way for me. And I acknowledge all of these feelings. And I know that I am acceptable no matter what. Even though I look at them and I see all that works for them. All those things I want. And it looks so easy on them. And they make it sound so easy. But not me. It doesn't work that way for me. For whatever reason, I hear those voices in my head that immediately decide that's not me. And while I do accept where I am right now, I also am aware that I would like to open the way I'm seeing things and to see myself in a way that honors the work I am doing and the possibilities that exist for me. Oh, sure, things work out for them. And it looks good. And I want what they have. But what I really want is the ease, the optimism, that can-do attitude. But instead I can feel and hear myself say, I'm different. Doesn't happen like that for me. Even if I wish it would. It's hard for me. But I wonder if it's possible that if I started to talk differently and create a voice in my head differently, that it would create a new lens. And instead of seeing only what feels different from me, I could create a lens that accentuated and identified where we are more alike than different. What if when I heard somebody talk about something wonderful happening for them, I said, me too. What if I thought, me too? Me too. That's just like me. I can do that. I do that. That happens for me too. Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. Because me too. What would that feel like? Now, I know there can be a voice in the back of my head that's saying, that's not real. And I acknowledge that voice. Because one of the things I know about that voice is that it's very attached to the current situation. It looks into the world and says, I don't see it. They have something right now. And while mine is not here in the concrete world, my Me Too declaration is calling it in. Is it okay for me to get excited about what I'm creating and to see that it's reflected all around me? When other people receive it, that I'm capable of receiving it too. So when I say, not me, I'm telling the universe, no, that doesn't work for me. That's not mine. And when I say me too, I acknowledge the expression of that thing I want out in the world. And I acknowledge its possibility. And I acknowledge the possibility of it for me. So I'm going to practice me too. Me as well. Yep, I like that. Thanks for letting it be reflected out in the world. I like the way it looks. I like the way it feels. So include me in that, please. Me too. Take a breath. Try it out. Try it out. Play with this just a little bit because, we're so used to seeing ourselves separate, being held out. We don't get it. The one thing you would want to watch for is that part of us that says, well, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see the tangibility of it. But remember, that it's like a reflection out in the world. If you can see it, then you can own it. And you may have some more tapping to do about that. That's okay. That's all right. You want to be able to reach for it and see the distance between where you are and where your beliefs are and what is possible for you. And then we want to make that space smaller. Don't become, it's tough because I know people can get so bummed for the fact that they see a space. Oh, I'm not there. And I go, okay, that's just a measurement. But what we're looking for is, can I make it smaller? Can there be more possibility? Can I try that on and open up a space? The tapping opens up a space for us to let go or open up space in that old belief that allows for possibility. And that's what we're looking for. So you can just keep tapping and keep allowing this flexibility in the way you've been seeing things and try on a Me Too attitude. I want to hear from you. What are your thoughts? What did you try? What are you practicing on? What did you see when you tried this Me Too? So put it in the comments section. I'd love to read those. Send it to me at mary@tapintoaction.com. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. We'll be doing a lot more tapping, a lot more ways to overcome our anxiety, work on the different things that get in the way for the life we want to have, and so that we can live more fully into who we are. So again, this is Mary at tapintoaction.com. And until next time, stay brilliant.